Most people think they need more goals. Wrong. In reality, they need fewer, far fewer, because that's the only way anything ever changes. I've spent years of my life overloaded, overstimulated, dysregulated. I had no idea how messed up I was, folks, for so long. It was that realization a couple of months ago that was the genesis for this project. That was the genesis for this YouTube channel. That was the genesis for this book that I'm writing. It was the genesis for the total rebuild. I had no idea how overstimulated and burned out I was. And during this period, I've always been a goal-oriented person. I was homeless as a teenager. I overcame homelessness, poverty, drugs, and alcohol. So when I started to get my life together, I became very goal-oriented, as evidenced by some of my academic achievements. Okay. But the past few years, especially the post-COVID landscape, the post-COVID information landscape, I had no idea that setting so many goals and trying to be so many things at once was actually hindering my progress. The moment I collapsed my goals brutally, honestly, um, uh, everything got clear. Less cognitive noise, less identity confusion, more execution. The brain can't carry 1,000 ambitions simultaneously. The brain needs a mission. Our being needs a mission to orient around. So this means cutting the vanity goals. This means cutting the ego goals. This means cutting the superfluous goals. This means cutting the goals that inspired you because you were insecure or because you were trying to impress somebody else. So here's the challenge. Look at your list. Look at your list of goals. Look at your list of deliverables, because at the end of your to-do list, at the end of your goal setting exercise, whatever form that takes, is the person you want to be, right? So take a look at that list and cut it by 70%, 75%. Take that list right now, who you want to be, where you are in life, all of your goals. I had like a 2025 New Year's resolution list that was the size of a phone book. Anybody in the 90s remember a phone book? Only recently, when I cut that list dramatically and I started to orient my life around fewer goals, fewer smart goals, short, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. When I started to build my life around shorter, fewer, smart goals, that's when I started to make a lot of progress. That's when I started to really cultivate some forward momentum. So, folks, in closing, you need fewer goals, not more goals. This is the total rebuild, not the total overwhelm. Collapse your goals, rebuild your life more soon.